But I got this. I got this. Yes, yes, I got this. Yes. Oh yes, the second greatest Castlevania game of all time. Oh my god, been in such a god dang long time since I actually played this game. Hello everyone, this is iDark Symphony 777 with Castlevania Order of Ecclesia. This was made in... Why is it... I just noticed it says 2024. It's meant to be 2008, I believe. 2007, 2008. And, oh boy. Order of Ecclesia is a hell of a game. I don't have to start it to know that, you know, this game is a lot of fun. Yes. Let's get started. I'll talk about more stuff after this. Research introduction.
Returning to life time and again since the ancient Middle Ages, the evil Lord Dracula has driven people to terror. Each time Dracula returned from the dead, the Belmont clan fought him in the shadows, wielding the Holy Whip. Through their efforts, humanity avoided the darkness, securing prosperity. But early in the 19th century, having lost their ability to resist the darkness, those in positions of power at the time began to search for new ways to counter Dracula. Our organization, Ecclesia, was born then as one of those countermeasures. Many organizations were established with the same goal, and day after day, they conducted their studies diligently. But each was dissolved when they failed to produce satisfactory results. But that was when Barlow, the leader of Ecclesia, finally made a surprising breakthrough that could stand up against Dracula.
So, for those of you who don't know anything about the context of Order of Ecclesia, Order of Ecclesia was actually the last game that Koji Igarashi actually worked on. This was the last game he actually directed before Konami just started stripping all the power from him because they were convinced Metroidvania games just didn't sell. To be fair, Order of Ecclesia didn't. I don't think it sold that well, at least compared to Portrait Ruin and Dawn of Sorrow. But I would say, in terms of gameplay, from a fun perspective, this is arguably the second best, if not the best, Castlevania game, next to Symphony of the Night. I know that Dawn of Sorrow, specifically Aria Sorrow, is held up as like, oh, this is the second, that's like the game that matches Symphony of the Night. I get that. I won't say that Aria of Sorrow is a bad game. It's not. It's really not. But I think Order of Ecclesia is just better. Who's there? Huh. Figures. You're right for trying to scare you. Oh, hi, Albus. Apparently I didn't hide my presence very well. Good to see you, Shinoa. What are you doing here? Well, this is our home, after all. Where else would I be? No, it's not that. Aren't you on a mission? Yes. I wanted to make sure things were okay. Any news worth sharing? Well, Barlow chose me as the bearer, actually. We're about to start the ritual, so my body can be a vessel for Dominus. What did you say? Dominus. You? That's right. It's an outrage. You don't lie to me! Lied? I was supposed to be the bearer. He promised me that much. But the master said you... What? What did he tell you? You're unfit to be the bearer. Never say such a thing. But Albus... Sorry. It's time to go. Wait! Shinoa! You don't understand! You're wrong. As much a member of Ecclesia as you are. Our sole purpose is to destroy Dracula, so people can look down to dawn without fear in the darkness. I'm wrong, Albus. For that reason, I will become Dominus, the blade to banish all evil. Shinoa. And you actually walk up to him, and he's just silent with fury. So, Order of Ecclesia is the last game Koji Igarashi directed. After this, Konami stripped the power from him, and he would leave Konami to eventually make Bloodstained, which I actually played earlier this year. Granted, this Let's Play is probably not going to come out until in the new year, probably, or at least after Christmas. What was I going to say? Oh yeah. This game is very, very different from all the others. You can see, you don't have that. Let's just say it's very drastically different. This game also has a lot of sentimental value from like a writer standpoint. How could he? Orders may be orders, Barlow, but I'm holding you to your promises. Let's actually finish it before I continue. Shinoa, as you know, only you can become the bearer of the Dominus. Yes, Grandmaster. However, it is nearly impossible to control this power, even for you. The purpose of this ritual is to make sure your body will not reject the Dominus. Yes, sir. But when it's over, that's right, Shinoa, will be able to wield our most powerful gift, the Dominus, which Ecclesia created as the ultimate weapon against Dracula. It's time, Shinoa. Time for you to become the world's new savior. What's going on? And you, who are Seminas! Albus! You know who the ritual is. You lied to me. Albus. I was to be the bearer. You promised me. You each have a role. You have your part to play. Today is not your moment. All else, Shinoa is the only one who can bear the Dominus. You know that as well as I do. But I was ready to do whatever it takes. I was ready to work together. All three of us. Perhaps we still can. Together we've all come to suck back as well. It's too late. Tell me, Albus. What do you intend to do with the Dominus? You said it yourself. Each one of us has a role to, like a fine master, finally show me what mine must be. Don't be stupid, Albus. Are you planning? I will be taking the Dominus. Rational! If our mission is a failure, to Dracula's vessel, I have my own mission. You are my master no longer. Farewell, Barlow! Several weeks passed. So while we're here, let me finish this. As someone who likes storytelling, who likes a good plot, Order of Ecclesia, out of all the entire franchise, I think has the best overall plot. This is a very, very layered story, and I really love what the game does with the story, with how it expands the Castlevania lore. Mainly as like a hidden peek behind the curtain, because chronologically, at least canonically, Shinoa's tale isn't really remembered. At the end of the game, I'm spoiling at the end of the game, once Dracula is defeated, because of course Dracula is defeated, Shinoa is content with being forgotten. She's willing to let, her role in history just become gone. Just like, there was no Ecclesia, there was no Shinoa, and she is perfectly fine with that. The fact that, she'll just be forgotten from history. Because that's ultimately what this game is meant to represent. It's supposed to represent a pivotal moment in the timeline that is the start of the Belmonts becoming the Belmont clan again, because this game takes place in the 1800s. For those of you who don't know what significance that is to the Castlevania lore, at the end of Castlevania Symphony of the Night, it's revealed that Richter Belmont lost the power of the whip due to being mind possessed by Shaft. Basically, Sarah's soul doesn't trust the Belmont name, so it basically everyone who could hold the whip can't use the whip anymore. It basically just burns their hand, or in a metaphor, or if you want to be like a metaphor sort of thing. No one is like the Belmonts lost all worthiness of using the whip, so the whip pretty much disappeared from history. The Belmonts kind of went their own ways, and more or less disappeared from history as well. In this game, and I'm gonna spoil this, because this is actually very crucial world building wise. Later in the game, we're gonna come across a village called Weigel. Every person who lives in Weigel, we'll be seeing the villagers as we go on, is actually a Belmont. And after the game ends, Shinoa basically starts teaching some of the younger members how the Belmont clan functions, and this will eventually lead to the Belmonts regaining the power of the whip, which eventually leads to the events of 1999, where Julius Belmont gets the whip, destroys Dracula, ends that for all eternity, and then we get the Sorrow Games, which take place after. So this, from a timeline wise, is arguably the most pivotal, important, like one of the most important roles in the Castlevania timeline. It's just, in the grand scheme of things, it's purposely meant to be very vague, because again, Shinoa is willing to basically let the entire incident be forgotten and let herself be forgotten. So we're going back to the story. Your training regiment is how soon to do. Yes, Grandmaster. We dominate the power residing in all things, great and small, to forge glyphs through Ecclesia's secret heart. And so we gain the strength to save mankind. Absorb the glyph before you, if you would. You can absorb the glyph by holding on the screen by pressing and holding up. This is basically Ecclesia's main gimmick. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so you absorb this. Rapier glyph. Rapier glyph? So, now you can see. Absorb a glyph, and you shall know its kind. That is your gift. It's yours. Alone. Yes, Grandmaster. My poor child. It's a pity that you need to relearn all of this. Now is not the time to feel sorry. Let's continue the lesson. There's so much to teach you. Yes, Grandmaster. The glyph. Direct its power towards your arms. And it's basically just telling you how to whip the glyphs. So basically, Ecclesia plays very differently from every other Castlevania game. Well, every other Metroidvania game. Where, instead of weapons, you get glyphs. These are basically act as Shinoa's weapons. So armed, you can wield glyphs against your foes. Imagine I am one of them, and strike. Okay. So every time you make an attack, it actually eats up MP. And this is also one of the few, I think this is like the first big Metroidvania to allow you to have rapid attacks. Like if you know how to time your presses, you can dish out a lot of damage. Oh, didn't mean to do that. It also has full cancellables. You can some backdash and do an attack, dash in the back. Like there's a lot of technical stuff with this game. You also hold up on the D-pad because I'm playing with D-pad. Do that, which eats up hearts instead of MP. Memories may have fled. Insect. Use it to master the next technique. Now meld the glyphs in both your arms for a glyph union. Glyph units can be very powerful techniques, but they eat up hearts. Second. Good, now your final test. I will admit, it's not very much of a book, Time is a luxury we don't have. Once you feel ready, step to the next room. Yes, Grandmaster. And it's basically just a combat tutorial. From the abyss, now I summon your enemies! Use everything you learned to stand your ground. Show me that you still have it in you! There you go. That's all it is. So ends your basic training. Now advance. However, don't advance yet. Come back here. And get a treasure chest. There's another thing. There is an inventory. Get a record. Can I actually use the record? Yep. Yep. It is just randomly, I can't remember which level is. There's gonna be 5 records, and they're all from the original, Castlevania. Shinoa. I fixed something else. Thank you, Grandmaster. And now, mission must begin at once. Recover the Supreme Glyph Dominus. My pupil has it. Albus. That name's to your memory, by chance. No, Grandmaster. What about your emotions? Nothing? No. Nothing. Today, lost everything. You were up to your memories, your hearts. We lost so much hope. We lost our only hope to defeat Dracula. Ritual. There was a man. The man was Albus. Albus. I shall remember that name. He coveted your power and your fate. The Dominus was yours to bear alone. Did I explain my reasoning to him? Perhaps. But no time now for wishes or regrets. With the Dominus, we can save the world from nothing less than Dracula himself. Retrieve it, and we burn him back to dust. There's nothing else that ever mattered anymore. It shall be done, Grandmaster. You truly are a blessing on us all. Only you can fulfill the destiny of our world. Albus has not reappeared since the incident. Probably because he is incapable of wielding the power of the Dominus. The other flesh doors can absorb and host the gift. Hence why she has the marking on her back and her shoulders. Because they were apparently, when she joined the order, they were actually etched into. I think they were actually branded into her skin and inked with runes, allowing her to absorb the glyphs. I can't remember if that's exactly right, but I believe that's it. That's what happened. Understood. And Albus is a great scientist. He will find a way to use it eventually. Time is against us. Ideal words I might be. Go there now before his child grows cold and take back the glyph. Understood. Wait! Shinoa. I would also want you to bring Albus back here. Of course you couldn't. I would understand. Understood. Our hopes may go to you. Our hopes go with you, Shinoa. May Ecclesia bless you. This game also has some value from fan fiction standpoint because there's Deluge. And I'm still waiting eagerly for the day that fic gets finished because I'm gonna be honest, if it ever finishes, I'm gonna say it right here that fic is just better off launch here. No, that's just no. That fic is just one of a kind. No. There's another thing. Instead of one gigantic map, or I guess in Portrait Ruins case, like a bunch of big maps, the game has a world map feature that you can kind of go in and out of each area, and it's very fun. No, don't need to. I don't need to use that anymore. Like you don't need. This is for the stylus. You don't need the stylus in any of the 3 games except for Dawn of Sorrow. Although I think you can automate it. I think it's automated now, so that's kind of irrelevant. And the Sisters mode in Portrait Ruin. yeah, let's actually clear this before I go. Go. I think this game is just a lot of fun. Yeah. And it brings a lot of joy that once I found out about the Dominus collection last year, it's like, I'm getting this game. No, I'm getting it. I didn't get it for, I didn't get Dominus for Portrait of Ruin or Dinosaur. I pretty much got the Dominus collection specifically for Order of Ecclesia, because Order of Ecclesia is just a lot of fun once you know what you're doing. There's just a lot of energy. Now, handles. I also like that how different it is on hard. Because that's like a criticism I had for the other two Portrait of Ruin and Drum Sorrow. Their hard modes were not hard. It was just, oh, you deal slightly less damage and the opponents do, and your stats are lowered. This is like actual hard because it changes up like enemy placements and actually I think like speeds up certain enemies, so now they're harder to predict. Okay. Tell you how to use this clip. This is probably gonna be the clip I'm gonna be keeping on at least for a little bit. Not because here. Because if I remember right, you can backdash cancel with it, and that is the main way people actually speedrun this game. Let's see if I can actually get this right. Oh, here's the cat. Right. Yeah, if I remember right, I'm gonna... Yeah. Okay. Need to come back here later. It's like this game... No, not this one. This game brought like some like legitimate charm to... Like a lot of the charm that I think was missing from Castlevania up until this point. Because I don't know, it just... Ow. Like, I thought Portrait of Ruin was alright. Not to use... if I get any, I'll just show them off. It just throws a knife. I wouldn't recommend it, personally. But, you know. That's like, I think that's like the beauty with Order of Ecclesia is you kind of just go with whatever you want, and the game is designed in a way that you can kind of make it work. Nope. Grab this. Sinclair, that is what I'm replacing the rapier with. It gets just better. Slightly more range. Does more damage. There we go. Green chest usually has a rare item. They do appear, they're just not common. Where? Another thing is this game actually has like a hidden where is it? Right here. A hidden what is it? Wait a minute. No, it's no. There's basically a hidden gimmick with the glyphs in that the more enemies you kill, the more powerful they are. So if you stick with one glyph, it'll actually level up with you. I think it's actually pretty cool. Okay, now I can just there it is. Oh, right. So anyway, as I was saying, I didn't particularly like Portrait. I thought it was fun. Like, I put so many hours on a lot of Castlevania games. Like unironically, I put like over 1,000 hours in Symphony of the Night. Like, come on, that's Symphony of the Night. But this one, I think I put like the second most amount of hours because there's just so much you can do with it. Plus the fact the hard mode is actually hard, so you actually dying a lot. Oh, here's a big sword. It's gonna be the same with all the other sword glyphs. I'll try and show them off if I can. What else at the end? Should be nope. Oh yeah, that's another thing I didn't notice. Like, if you're facing this way and you press this, you'll get a longer reach. You'll always get a longer reach on your... I'm guessing that is her right hand. It's... let's see, left. No, it's whatever her X is, and Y doesn't get any as much range. I would have liked it if, you know, if like depending on which way you pressed it, like if you're one way, X reaches further, Y reaches further. I keep getting distracted by other stuff happening. I thought Portrait was okay. I wouldn't say it's amazing. I definitely think it's the weakest of the DS games. But I wouldn't say it's a bad game. Just like it's not Dawn of Sorrow and it's not Order of Ecclesia. Dawn of Sorrow, I think, was an okay game. Again, it tried to do a lot of stuff, but it just kind of. My issue with Dawn of Sorrow is it kind of reused a lot of stuff from Aria Sorrow without like any true innovation on how it works. Besides the crafting system, which is like, okay, the crafting system is kind of whatever, but this one I think truly fix a lot of issues. And we got our first boss. Nope. There we go. Rotating shrimp. Huh. Oh. And you also get a medal for saying, "Hey, you beat this boss without getting hit." Oh, hi, Albus. Shanoa. Still saving the way for the old man, are we? Seen you before. Your name is Albus, is it not? Well, yes. The Grandmaster sent me. I'm here to retrieve the Dominus Glyph and return you home. Home, you say? I have none. The old man solves that. It was not a request. Intriguing. I recall you being a great deal more graceful than that. You've forgotten your skill with glyphs as well. You're the one who made my memory vanish. Is that so? Never going back. Rather tell the old man for me. You must, by order of Master Bolo. Never say that name again. Now. Enough! Rebel Shinoa. Oh, map. Mark the village on its map. Yep, now we're at the lead. We'll head to Waggle and not end it here. God, I forgot how annoying that is. Okay. Set the Wiggle. Let's actually get this out of the way. Cliff. This is Albus is doing? Okay. Cliff that incapacitates the opponent.
You have saved
Got
me.
lost. Thank you. What happened to you? The others, everyone in the village had been taken. By whom? That man, he spirited away the other 12, and then imprisoned me. The Lord must have sent you to our aid. Please, deliver the others. Can you tell me where the man went next? If I'm not mistaken, he said something about the prison island. Tell me more about it. Long ago, criminals who were banished to that forsaken place. Some say their soul is still one of the island, which is forever cursed. How do I get there? You can get through these very woods, I beg you. You must save them. Did Albus really take them to this prison island? And for what purpose? Yes, you get to meet Father Nikolai.
Is all right.
Yep. On. And you get to see a hub. You'll be here much more often than Ecclesia. Because this is where this is where the shop is. This is where you get all your armor. This is where you get side missions. It's a really, really big stuff. Here's where her girlfriend's supposed to be. Oh, you can talk to her cat. Hi, Kitty. And we'll talk to the cats later once we get a specific glyph, because we can't actually talk to the cats. Let's actually save the gear. Wait. Huh? No! No! I tried to actually end the video here, but for some reason it's tied to my